Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we went for the big glaive meme weapon, and we finally got it online, so hopefully it's going to make for some crazy content this time around. If you have been watching the series, again, I do greatly appreciate it. This time around, we're going to go to the Nebula Zone, because we have some slugs, and we've unlocked the Slot B version of this ship. Does it look like a... Is it more like a magnet, a love heart, a butt cheek? I don't know what this ship looks like. You'll have to let me know down there. It looks like a lot of things. Anyway, C.U.R.A, we'll get a photograph. We'll listen to Old Man Yells at Cloud. Hopefully you guys are yelling at the light button, just hitting it so hard. You know, all those things. What a beautiful little sector. We're doing salvage, we'll visit the colony, and wow, 47 scrap. Yeah, like, if you look at it side on, it kind of looks like those old magnets that you got at primary school, like to teach you north and south. Or like a Y splitter. Maybe. It looks like a lot of things, I guess. Well, Sylvan and C.U.R.A are on opposite sides of the map, so I guess we're going to rush straight down to Sylvan. And because this is a sector that is purely spooky, enigmatic territory, we don't know where the exit is. Nice ship. But I'm sure a bit of scrap could make it run even better. Care to make some quick, easy cash? Go on. I'm a little short on fuel, but I still have to make a delivery of some less than legal goods. If you can deliver them to these coordinates, the profit are all yours. Of course, if you have some spare fuel, I'd pay nicely for it. I'm just going to give you some fuel, and then I'm going to hope I can get enough fuel through, or we might just be sitting for a bit. That's fine. Hive Mantis and a pirate battling each other. We're not going to cloak and fly away. We're going to attack the pirate. What's a big leech ship? The leech ships are really strange looking. They're enormous. And they always have this weird pointiness to them. I still think they're pretty neat. They're going to board us. Oh my word, they have all the weapons in the world. Okay. Sure. Thank goodness I have cloaking, because that's terrifying. We're going to temporarily turn oxygen off. You're going to come fight them. And you're going to come as well. Come on, target. Off you pop. And we are just going to cloak through most of this nastiness when it comes together. I don't need to cloak that. It's the missiles that I'm worried about. Everything else is fine. You're a ghost. You're going to go wherever you want, I guess. I will help you over here then. Okay, cool. We're ready to roll. So, go for shields. And then the glaive is going to do its glaive stuff. Unfortunately, this layout leaves a lot to be desired for the glaive. But it's fine. I have no way of hitting these two in any more than one room, so I guess that'll do. And they never got a chance to fire their weapon at me anyway, their missile launcher. Although I'm surprised they still haven't tried to do it yet. I guess maybe they ran out of power? No, that's no fuel. If I had fuel on it, then we'd potentially have a conversation, but apparently not. Wow, one of them still hit us at 90%, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. 31 scrap is fine. Please go repair the oxygen. I guess if you fire 4 shots at 10% chance, you've got a reasonable shot at getting one of them to land, so I can't be too mad, but it's still a little bit poopy. A little bit poopy. Let's get our oxygen back going again. We'll just pump that up for a second while I take a sip of my beverage. What are your guys' drinks of choice? I just have a Pepsi Max at the moment because it's a dry household at the moment, which is sad. I do like a whiskey or something, or a cider or a beer or something while I'm recording, but right now, that ain't what we got. We're just going to have to deal with it. To Sylvan! And we can sell you a bajillion missiles. I would even give you more than that if you take them. So for us to change our weapon plan, something crazy has to be available. That's an interesting beam, but it's not really what I'm looking for. There is a mine launcher, which is interesting, because we could put that as a weapon that we don't intend to use as a weapon. It would just give us fleet delay for a massive amount of missiles. But, not super crazy about that. Frostmark 1, nah. Yeah, none of that's very interesting. That's okay. We made a lot of scrap off it. We are going to have to hope that we get some fuel somewhere, though. Maybe we shouldn't have given fuel away. We're just trying to be nice, though. We're too nice for our own good sometimes. We don't even have anything we need to upgrade here unless we want to do this. I mean, I guess we can get everything online at once if we want to be absolutely insane. It's not like we have any other, you know, ship components to do. I'm just going to attack them because they're pirates. We can do this. What do they have? They're going to hackers. Where? Doors? Oh no! I get they're going to board us, but still, not scary. That was rude, though. Blowing up on us. Can I get through the other doors? I can. So the other doors are not going to cause us... If I actually move this guy over and move engine guy, it's fine. I'm going to lose a little bit of dodge, but it's okay. Instead, we can do this. Get some more dodge that way. Because they already did damage to our shields. We can't have them all going, so... you can leave a bit. Actually, let's have you just attack them a little bit with your pheromones. I'm going to dodge that. And then we're going to start firing things in just a second. There we go. Okay, cool. I haven't forgotten to fire. I'm just going to time everything up nicely. So, modular, you can go shield. Weapons. They don't have any dodge, so we can do this, and they are in big old trouble. I'm going to take that for 5 fuel. That's the only reason why you are getting to survive this day. You go over repair this so our slug can go heal, and our lizard man is going to heal himself automatically. You actually heard their medic heal them. So we do know they do proactively use the heal, even if they're not in combat. So that's kind of cool. Nice little, again, nice little attention to detail. I like that kind of thing. Cool, back to 3 levels of shields. Oh, we are. And now we're not terrified of running out of fuel. We are intentionally running up the middle, though, because we want to see if we can find the exit. A code to decode. Let's use our slug, and he gave us a quest marker, which is right next to us. So I guess we'll do distress, quests, and then go up here. It's probably here somewhere would be the exit, would be my guess. It tends to bias towards the end. But we're going to have plenty of time. It's a Federation science vessel. We'll track it down. We are going to have to blow you up. So you've got a drone, an ion, and a heavy. This is not that scary. In fact, I don't think I'll have to wait for the glaive to power up in this case. Ah, yeah, they're now ghost toast. Absolute ghost toast. So we're just going to wait for the lasers to fire once, get the shields down. And now the glaive is going to go absolutely bananas and just shred this guy. See you later. Sayonara. We got a targeting jammer. Which, cool, I guess. You know, whatever. Chain heavy. The cache is filled with supplies. No, I don't need to jam their stuff. Chain heavy is, again, interesting, but doesn't really work for what we need it to do. So that will be a sell. What do you have? You have a missile. I'm not thrilled at the prospect, so we're not going to auto... We're not going to wait, we're going to auto things away. So we're going to do probably... Can I get up there? I think so, with a little bit of finagling. Or maybe I want to do this, actually. Can I get both of you? I must be able to. No? Okay, it's fine. Just take those 3 out then. Whatever. I'm not going to fight it eternally. It's not that big a deal. Oxygen. That sucks. I don't want you in there. Target, and I guess Best Buy can come in and take out the slug. We don't need this much shield either. Can we dodge this, please? Thank you. We had 100% evasion, so it was hopeful. Oh yeah, they are in big old trouble now. Cool. That's not a good deal. Let's go heal. Can I have it rhyme? I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I don't even need a pilot right now. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everybody move back. Thank you for the freebies. Cool. There is a store, but we don't have, again, we don't have any anaerobic crew, so that's not going to be useful for us. Yeah, we needed to buy like a ghost or something if we want to go down there. That's okay. Let's keep on keeping on. We haven't found the exit yet, so we're going to keep looking. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. We're not going to attack them. They gave us something free. Body scrapped. We don't need to repair. I guess we'll go check the store again. This is an interesting beam. Because it gets quicker and quicker. There's an argument it's better than the glaive. It just doesn't do as much damage as the glaive. It's fractionally quicker. It has the same beam length and speed. It starts to damage less. But it gets faster and faster. Until it gets down to 11 seconds, which is very comparable with our lasers. Does less crew damage. Does have less chance to breach. But if we did this, for example, we could run all of this, for example. Is this what we do? Do we bin the glaive and go for this instead? I think we do. I think that makes us more versatile. And honestly, we can use the chain heavy that way. See you later. None of this is important at this stage. Cool. So I guess we are using this after all. Chain heavies are decent. There's the exit, by the way, so we know where that is. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I hope everything's going to be A-okay. Because we're a bit low on fuel again. This is suspicious. Let's take a look. We can take a few hits. Ouch. We've got a person. A giant Leviathan-class creature patrols the waters around the wreckage. We have advanced weapons. Though that most of the ship is on fire, you find a lot of fire extinguishers lying around at a tablet-like device. Now, we'll grab the extinguishers. Which I guess we'll take instead of the targeting jammer. Oh, and that's it? I thought we'd get, like, some event for it. Oh, well. That's sad. I mean, we can convert it for free, I guess, so we will do that next time we get a chance, but still, a little bit sad. That's a lot of engine damage. We should probably go repair it. I thought it was going to be like, grab the extinguishers and then put out the fire. Nope. We're just like, it's fine. We'll just take the extinguishers. That's all I wanted after all. For some reason. Oh, dear. Anyway, it's fine. Everything is fine. 195 scrap. Gonna get a couple more reactor power. So we would need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can do all these stops on the way. Just making sure I did my maths correctly. Going through this weird brain matter. I have heard the legends of so-called acid nebula. What? Well, they're the green hue and the nature of a nebula. That's really it. I've never seen one. That's alright. Had we explored seeing all the starry sky had to be seen, why would there be nothing left to explore? Thank you for the free stuff. We were honest. We are friends. Again, we are the friendly ship. Can I have some photographs, please? Uh-huh. 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 Oh, he blew up. See you later. Thank you for the free stuff. Cool story, bro. I am interested in scrap. This sector ain't a friendly place. You know why? Slugs. Awkward, because we have slug crew. You talk a lot of trash for someone in tentacle slapping distance. My god, you let one of these filthy creatures live on your ship? You're a disgrace! Oh, I could not choose that option. Come on, man. Slightly dangerous ship, but not the most horrendous you've ever seen. Oh, awesome. Okay, so the chain heavy, I'm just going to have that fire whenever it's ready. I don't have to have that wait for anyone. That needs to wait for no man. Meanwhile, I think we should probably dodge that. Sweet. And start firing all of our lasers, doing their thing. And then we will wait to fire our Corsac until their shields are down again, and then we'll be good to go. This isn't going to be fun for our shields. Ouch! It took a couple of shots, but not too bad. No fuel in your offer, so no. See ya! See you later, fellas. Good. Dead pirate. Nobody wants those guys. They were so racist just because we had a slug on board, man. And yes, they are usually terrible. But they're not always... Oops. Not always terrible. Go repair the oxygen again. I hit the wrong button. That was an oopsie daisies. Full bouquet. Alright. Move back. And yeah, we're just going to run away towards the exit, I think. So we've got one more stop to go. Oh, we have fire and brain gunk. Seems the nebula here has been condensed into a newly born star. How cute, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. So you're gonna cloak. No, we're going to get hacked in our weapons. You hate to see it. This might just be a bravely ran away situation. We'll see. I guess in this case that there's no point waiting to fire because I'm just going to get hacked, so... Oh yeah, they're in big old trouble already. Where's the fire going to come? Well, we have extinguishers, so it could be a lot worse. In fact, we needed to install those internally, didn't we? And we never did. We should probably do that. It's just filling up space for no reason. For no reason! Well, we can't do it here because of the danger, but you know what I mean. Okay. 2 fuel, not enough fuel. See ya. Get out. You wasted my time. And to the exit we go. Sweet. See you, Nebula. All this weird brain goop. We are going to do something on our ship. We are going to repair our ship for cheap. And then we're going to install... Where is it? Did we already do it? Am I just losing the plot? No, we have them here. For a second there, I was like, we already did this. No, we didn't. Internal upgrade, onboard tech, extinguishers. We have the augment. There you go. Cool. What I also want to do is... We want to... It takes 2 fuel for that. That's not what I want. Where is it? It's got too many options, man. Defense scramble, that's what we want. 10 drone parts. We already have a bajillion of them. I want to make sure if we do end up with a drone that just shoots all types of attack, so it shoots lasers as well, I don't want to get stuck. Ministry capital or the Federation embassy. Let's go to the embassy because we don't have any Zoltans, so I don't think we're going to do super well in the former location. C.U.R.A, what you got for me? We'll try not to kill him, but no promises. Hi, Federation. Can we request support? I would love some fuel, please. Thank you for the 3 free fuel. Easy for me to say. Outpost, store, merchant. This layout sucks. I'm just going to say it. Because I want to go to the store, but I also want to go to Sylvan. So I guess we're going to Sylvan first, and then going this way and back. Although we delayed them by 2 jumps. We don't need to. We don't have to rush. If Sylvan moves, he moves. I will take fuel. Thank you. 7 free fuel. Not sexy, but helpful. Hey, we're Federation stuff. Give us stuff. No, we will trade with them. We're going to salvage too and get some decent stuff. The flak 4. That was that big stupid flak we saw. Was it the end of last episode? It's crazy. It fires 8 shots, but I don't think it's that good. I mean, I'd much rather have had the glaive than this. Not that we have the glaive anymore, but still, you know what I mean. This would be a good time, I suspect, to pick up both of you. But I can't afford both. So we definitely got hacking. Do we finally get rid of... I think we get rid of this, because we're not going to constantly go to the store anymore. Get mind control, get them both down. We don't have enough power for everything, because we can't afford this right now. I think that's fine. I think that's actually pretty exciting. So we have the holy trio of systems. And we're going to obviously sell a load of missiles to Sylvan if we can get there. Oh, there's a garbled ship. Let's fix it. And it healed us. Not massively important, but we were nice. Oh, it's fighting us. Well, isn't that rude? We fixed you and now you're ruining our day. I did not sign up for my day to be thoroughly ruined by you, so let's not have it ruined. Heavy, modular, weapon. They did fire off 1 shot, so see you later. As soon as something else fires, we can use our Corsair and blow this little thing up. We can hit every room, that's funny. Smooth that we fixed it, and then it tried to blow us up anyway. Isn't that the world we live in? Oh, it was just 4 fuel. As you exit the hangar, a blaring siren fills the air. Okay. What? Oh my word, what is happening here? 2 beams, 2 lasers, a missile. You've boarded us with genuinely dangerous crew. Use your pheromones and run in there, please. Yeah, I keep forgetting we have Riley. I should have moved him somewhere. You'd think, but that's okay. Do we want to hack anything? They're gonna board. This is a really dangerous ship, by the way. In case you hadn't noticed. Because we could hack their shields to get another layer down, or we could hack their piloting and kill their evasion, which I think is a smart idea. We could mind control them too if we wanted to, but I think this is the way to go. So that when we're ready to fire, we can. We don't have stealth weapons yet, so we have to wait. Yeah, so at this point we should fire everything on shields, and then we'll use the Corsair to try and take the weapons down. Okay, that was pretty effective, and I forgot to even do the hacking, so go me. Hey, 95% dodge, it finally paid off. Shame their cloaking also paid off. Oh, they're beating up our oxygen. I would prefer you did not do that. Let's not do that. And then you can switch out for you, and you can use your pheromones again. There you go. That's some nice free damage. You can switch in. Riley, you're just really good at repairing, but I'm still going to need you in combat, I think. There you go. Okay, good. They're toast. That went really well. You can tell that I was concentrating because I was quiet. But that's a lot of material. We've got Burst Laser. Burst Laser Mark II! Just in case you wanted more difficult choices to make. I don't think this is as good as this fully kitted out modular laser, even though it is a second quicker to charge. It's a weird, weird game when I'm deciding to not use the Burst Laser Mark II, but it is what it is sometimes. It's just what it is. Okay, let's get everybody healed up. I should really pick a place for Riley to go. I forgot we even picked him up. I'm being completely transparent with you. Completely forgot. I don't have a place to put him, but you can't leave people in the med bay. I'm going to put you in hacking. Not that that improves it in any way, but if there's issues... Actually, you know what? Do it this way around. It's going to make our shields fractionally worse temporarily, but his fantastic repair will be much more important, I suspect, in the shields. Okay. Cool. Let's go to Sylvan. And we are going to sell you some ammo. Cool. Again, I've said it before, but I love how the Pro Hull Beam looks. So you use it to keep the ship alive while you're destroying all of the enemy's crew. It's very interesting, but it's obviously not what we're going for right now. I do like the emergency manual too, but mostly for memes. So we're probably not going to pick that up. Yeah, Sylvan, you've got some rubbish stuff, man. Like, none of this is working for me. Yeah, no. You have some rubbish stuff, man. Let's go to this. I guess there's another store. The store knew his store was bad, so it's like, hey, we can sit with him. We're going to trade... I mean, we don't have an NG, an Orchid, or a Zoltan, which is pretty wild. We're just going to be with the Zoltans because we've been pretty much avoiding them the entire game. So let's say that we did some lip service. Cool. Backup battery, maybe. I'm still thinking we should probably switch to a clone bay. We could get crew. So I think this ship can hold 9 crew, I want to say. Maybe? Zoltan would give us an extra energy. And if we're going to switch to a clone bay, then his lack of health is not that big a deal. I don't usually buy crew, but in this case it just makes sense. Get the clone bay. It'll put it down to a level 1, so we've technically... Oh, no, it doesn't! Hey, I'm wrong! It's a level 2 clone bay. Sweet! I love being wrong sometimes. I thought it was going to downgrade it. That's awesome. So what we want to do is we want to do... internal upgrade... clone bay, backup DNA. It costs us 3 fuel. I couldn't remember how much fuel, that's why I'm still here. We don't need to buy anything else. Awesome. So now I don't have to worry about toggling this on or off. And we do have a member of crew that self-heals. So, sweet. I am probably going to get caught by the fleet if I go to that C.U.R.A task, but I'd really quite like to do it. Is it necessarily worth it? I'm not sure, but it just feels like something we should do. Cool. I don't think we need to hack in this case. Mind control will be useful, though. Where you're boarding us? A room I can't vent out, which is a little bit annoying. I guess I should have picked a place for you to go as well. I guess you can go sit in... There you go. Yeah, I only have 1. If you have 2 Zoltan, it's really nice to have them in shields. But I only have 1, so I'm just going to keep him in mind control so I always have power for it. That works for me. And then we'll take our other buddy boy and have him come into a room to ambush. Okay, they're going to fire. we can dodge, and then we're going to fire all of our stuff while we wait. And now the Corset's just going to rip everything apart. Good luck. That's all I'm going to tell you. Good luck with that. Oh, that's perfect. Delays the fleet by 2 jumps. That is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, no, we'd love to see that. Cool. Now we should be able to get down and do this task without getting wrecked on the way. It's literally what we were talking about. It's like the game heard us. Ooh, this is an important location. This memorial appears to have been constructed in honor of Universe 0, and more specifically the Battle of Node 17. A blazing siren screams throughout the city. This is a dangerous ship. We are going to help. So it has special artillery, it's got cloaking. They're not going to board us, though, but they have a lot of dangerous weapons. Okay. We want to do some hacking, I think, when they come back. They only have level 1 cloak by the looks of it, too. Sweet. We can work with this. Although, in this case, I'm wondering, do we want to hack their weapons and slow them down? No, I still think we hack their piloting. And then we can mind control their pilot, and he's just going to start beating up piloting. Interesting. Okay, this is the cloak time. Thank you muchly. And we should have most of our weapons ready to roll. So we want to hack piloting. We are going to mind control as well, so he starts beating it up. Then we want to do 2 and 3 and 4. And then we can use the Corset to shred everything else. There we go. Cool. So around you can see the rebel ships beginning to flee. You have to keep fighting. Oh, we're going to keep fighting, all right. We are probably going to get hit by a missile. No, we're not even. We've just shredded him. Too bad, so sad. Our saving grace there was there were only 3 levels of shield. If that was 4, we still would have won, but it would have been bad. The gunboats received critical damage, too much for it to sustain, and it blew up. We are the undisputed victor, I know. What the heck is this heavy laser? And we got Tully's package. We can bring that to him. Everybody loves us. Cool. Heavy Laser Mark II, special loot weapon. So, it takes 2 power, charge time 12 seconds, fires twice. Okay, so it causes stun. It is slightly quicker to charge, and it does extra crew damage. I don't think that's very good. It looks cool, but I don't think that's a very good weapon. I think Tully's package we just have to send to him on like the last sector. I think we may have done that before. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think this is very good. It's very cool, but I don't think it's very good. If it took 1 power, yes, but it doesn't. So probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can definitely get through without being hit by the rebel fleet. Cool. Yeah, we'll take on the pirates. They broke through into my clone bay. This is the one time it would have been really useful to rather have the clone bay having a med bay because of where they are. You're going to just run away. I have no intentions of fighting these guys. I'm just going to let them do their thing. In fact, I'm going to be big rude and mind control them. Because I need to be prepared for other folks coming in. Okay, oxygen and piloting. Also not a problem. So we can't cause the Lanius to asphyxiate. But we can cause everything else to have problems, and that'll make life easier for us. And we can try and mind control it when the time comes as well. That's a little bit more annoying. Again, they do have a couple of lanyards on board, so we can't just get them to leave completely. But they're all likely to come to the same area of the ship. Which, if it's this area, I am okay with, actually. So, we are going to send in our best fighters. And we are going to do pheromones, level 2 oxygen. If you want to come in and fight that one dude, then I am okay with that. Awesome. Then we can mind control one of you to attack the other. He'll then run away. But I'm just going to let him suffocate by himself. You can run away for now. Actually, all three of you can run away for now. That's fine. It honestly doesn't matter because we have backup DNA. So I can just do this immediately. You're all toast. Run back, run back. I just want to try and get you all in the same room, preferably. Yeah, let's try and keep you delayed. Sweet. You're then going to come in. And then you two slugs can now come in. Close all the doors. Okay, we're going to be fine. Again, I would not have taken that on with that clone bay. Thank you for the free weapon. Everybody loves us. Yep, out of the way. Cool! So we're going to have to wait for a minute, so we'll just enjoy some patience. I could get a level 3 clone bay, but right now I'm not 100% sure about that. So I'll have to find... Did I not permanently save you as being over there? We should. We'll just save everybody's location again after we're done. Cool! Yeah, you can see how horrendous that mission would be if you didn't have a clone bay. Yeah, med bay is bad news bears. Although, having said that, you could pretty much just sit in the med bay with most of your folks and be fine, but you'd end up taking so much hull damage. Because they would just blow up every other system on your ship. Including your oxygen, potentially, and that would be terrible. So, cool! Alright, we have oxygen everywhere on the ship. All the doors are closed. Sweet. Let's keep on keeping up. Okay. You are going to hack the clone bay. Okay, sure. Not much else going on, though. It's a pretty unexciting ship. Having an ion pulse, though, is stinky. What did you ionize? My shields, which is a little bit unfortunate, and my clone bay, which is irrelevant. Should we be hacking you? Probably. We can do 4, actually 3, 2. Mind control the guy in cloaking, why not? And then we're just going to shred everything. Can I seriously not hit? What is going on? These rooms are massive, which is part of the problem. Do that instead, then. There you go, now they're in big trouble. Good luck getting away. Ow, we took 1 hit point of damage. I didn't think we'd have to cloak through that, but we should have. That was rude. I don't need 2 more jumps. If you'd been the first person to offer that, sure, but you were not. We have mind control, so we can check on them before they do anything. And we got a genuine human. We got Pomeran. We never renamed all these other guys. I've been slacking, but we can't do it in this sector anyway. Let's go to the task, and we'll deal with the task, and then we can rename. Because we've not been naming these people. Okay, we can extract with force. That's what we know best. Even though we have literally no shields right now, which isn't terrifying at all. I guess your job is to keep Riley busy. They're going to board us, and they're going to hack... ooh, our piloting. Good job their weapons suck. You get in there. You get in there. You get in there. Pheromones. You can't use your pheromones because they're not ready. You're going to mind control one of these guys so they start killing each other. What do you shoot down? Solid targeting, that's fine. You shoot down drones. Okay, I don't need to hack anybody here. This is going to be an absolute car crash of fights, though. You can leave. Get the mind control boy in there. And then we want to do... what? 2, 3, 4 on... I don't know, Clone Bay in this case. We should then get our cloaking back up. And you should go and get suffocated. Actually, I'm going to let you in. It'll be good combat experience. If nothing else. There we go. Yeah, now they're in big trouble. We just want information. Yes. Thank you for the guy. Cool. Well, see ya. You were here long. Sayonara. Cool. I guess we didn't have to think about naming you because we never cared. Okay. Tarka Pet. Again, I don't really have anywhere to put you. So I guess you're going to go into the oxygen room. We need to rename some of these guys, though. And it was 9. I was pretty sure it's had an odd number. So, in terms of big companies... where do I even buy things from? At this point in my life. Well, this guy heals things. So I guess you could be the Jellycat company, because my wife loves Jellycats. They're expensive as all hell, but we don't understand why. Well, another company that specifically ruins our lives is Fortis, owner of Maritime Electric, so that feels appropriate. We only have one supplier of power, so they can do whatever they want. And I don't have anything interesting for bugs, unless you want to name certain restaurants you want to throw shade at. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of guy. What's next that we buy things from? I don't know. Argos. I'm not in the UK anymore, but I actually used to love dealing with Argos. Cool. So that's done. Let's move on. The Pomerans, the Vebel survived for literally one jump, I think it was. Ooh, dangerous ship. Big spicy ship. You are probably going to want to be hacked. Need to make sure we don't miss you. Because this is going to be gross. Big old gross. So we want to do that now. Thank you. We still don't have shadow weaponry, so I can't fire everything all off that I want to straight away. And then heavy. Hack. Mind control. The guy that's sitting in... I don't know, weapons. It doesn't really matter, frankly. And then the Korsk, or Korsek, or whatever beam. They're happy to be there beam. We don't have a space for you. You're just a regular human, so... yeah, no. No can do. You're just gonna have to explode. Sorry about that. But it is what it is. Cool. Awesome. We don't have to... oh, what side of the line is that on? I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. This run's going pretty well. I don't want to just throw it down the toilet doing something stupid. stupider than normal. Drone. I don't think we need to hack this guy. Let's just take a bit more dodge. Yeah, this is not a crazy dangerous ship. At least it doesn't look it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see anything crazy about it. Mind control the pilot. And then wreck things. We know the deal. Come on, man. That's clearly in all the rooms. There we go. There you go. Now you're ghost toast. You're going to be spooky ghost toast. No, that's not a very good deal. Give me a good deal. It'll go some... I'm going to mind control them. Yeah, it was a facade. We spaced them. That's usually what happens. Cool. Alrighty. We are going to explore. We'll look for the rebel ship. We did find it. That's cool. Doesn't always happen. Not the craziest ship. We just have to dodge their missile the first time they fire it, and we should be golden. And we have the magic dodge of 40%, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, so we do 2, we do 3, we do 4. We wreck all their stuff. I should have mind-controlled that pilot, but we'll do it now so we can't help. And then we just smash everything. So, yeah, they are going to be absolutely golden toast. That's not a very good option either. Are you going to get away? Seriously? No. They got close, in fairness to them. Another mind control. Mrs. Booger, you never see her. Sorry. But I just like to see it. Cool. Well, next sector, we'll pick where we're going to go next time. If you did enjoy the video, please do let me know. The old like, subscribe dance. I do appreciate it. So does the cat behind me that's scratching a box. I wonder if that'll come up on the recording. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.